Secrets of the Reach, in-game cinematic, Dragonflight, World of Warcraft. I saw one screenshot of this on Twitter. I haven't seen it.
The storm is receding. The Reach is ours once again.
Uh-oh.
Take cover.
Oh shit, it's the ones that got released by Razagoth.
Sokareth, is it the aspects?
No. Razagoth's kin.
Yup. Oh, that looks fucking badass. Holy shit, this guy looks awesome. Oh my god.
The last echoes of her storm are fading. She is truly gone.
We should be devouring her murderer's hearts.
Do not underestimate them, Farak. Our sister's overconfidence was her downfall.
Damn.
While the Aspect's power has waned, their forces grow stronger.
Dude, that guy looks so cool.
And we must even the scales.
They kept so many secrets. From us. And even from each other.
What the fuck? Oh, is this the new raid? That's a secret, bro. Those NPCs have been in the game for like 3 years. We've seen these before. Oh. Oh, that's badass. Holy shit. Said fuck that.
It is here.
What is this?
Neltharian's betrayal shattered their unity.
Dude, why can't we have cloaks like that?
In their hearts.
What is this?
Yet the pain he inflicted was only the beginning.
Avarice. His hidden laboratory.
One last secret, deep within the earth.
Oh, Aberrants, like Mawariak in BWD.
The location of Avarice must lie within this vessel.
Oh, okay.
I will decipher its knowledge.
What use are Neltharian's twisted experiments to us?
The laboratory itself is of no consequence. But the molten fire that powers it, that we can use.
Keep eyes on them, Desrin. Whatever remains of Neltharian's legacy belongs to us.
That was pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I think that was a pretty decent cinematic. I like that. I mean, like, overall, I mean, I do think it does fall into the trap, and I really, really hope that they don't start doing this again, where every cinematic creates more questions than it answers. Like, I will 100% say that, like, these guys look so fucking cool, man. Holy shit, they look awesome. I don't think this one looks very cool. The girl, I think it looks kind of stupid. The reason why I think it looks kind of stupid is because she just reminds me a lot of the Winter Queen, and it just seems like they almost reused the face of the Winter Queen, so it doesn't feel like an original character. But this guy is fucking awesome. And this guy is also fucking awesome. He's got like those Surtur horns there, and he's like made out of fire. This is so cool. I need this cloak in the game. I don't know why Arthas has a badass fucking cloak. This guy has a badass fucking cloak. Why don't we have a badass cloak? What happened? You know? Is that Titan and Ifrit? I feel like this, I mean, you could say this is kind of like Ifrit, but like not really. I mean, definitely this guy doesn't look like Titan, or at least I don't think so. Yeah. Did you see the new tier sets? Oh, we'll look at the new tier sets. But, yeah, I mean, I think these obviously look really cool. And, you know, I'm sure some people do like this model. It's just not necessarily my favorite. But, yeah, this guy is... I feel like they've really done a better job with these cinematics. These are good. I just hope that they don't start doing the thing that they did in Shadowlands where the cinematics create more questions than they answer. Yeah, that's what I would say. The Earth Dude is my favorite. Yeah, he's definitely my favorite too. I think he's so fucking badass. Yeah, big Mythic Plus updates for Season 2. Oh yeah, we're going to look at it. Their personality is also pretty fleshed out. Yeah, I would agree. Let's look at, actually, before we watch any of these other videos, let's look at some of the WoW stuff that's come out, and we will go over everything. Let me go back over. Well, we'll just look at the subreddit. We'll see if there's anything interesting over there, because they made a lot of announcements today. Like, I'm talking about some crazy shit. Okay, I saw some of it, but not all of it. So, the first thing is that cross-faction guilds are coming out in 10.1. Finally. Everybody kind of expected this to happen, but now it is happening. We are actually getting cross-faction guilds. Big dub. Big dub. I'm very happy about this. Blizzard has announced cross-faction guilds are coming in patch 10.1. Cross-faction grouping enabled players to be able to see their friends. Yeah. Okay, I mean, basically you can be in a guild with people that are Horde and Alliance. This is obviously a good thing. Everybody is fucking happy. There you go. Absolutely. This is a good thing. Also, the second thing that's coming out here, there will be no seasonal affix in Dragonflight Mythic Plus Season 2. Level 7 affixes getting an affix refresh. Personally, I would have preferred if they had just removed the 2 base affixes and kept the seasonal affix. It's my personal opinion. However, we'll see how these level 7 affixes get changed, and hopefully they will be transformative enough for the game to still feel new. Because I do think that having the seasonal affixes probably is the most transformative thing that Mythic Plus dungeons get every patch. Seasonal affix in Dragonflight Season 2. So basically this is what I think it's Morgan Day, who's like one of the guys that works on WoW. So let's take a look at it. In terms of philosophy and affixes, in particular in Season 2, we've definitely taken a big step back there, and we're looking at it holistically. The major change that we're making is we're actually not going to have a level 10. That is to say that the seasonal affix, like Thundering, there won't be a replacement for Thundering, and Thundering is being retired. So at level 10, the scaling will continue to kick in, but there's no new affix there. Seasonal affixes were created as an idea. I want to say back in Battle of Azeroth. Yes, that's correct. Whenever we had the first dungeon pool. The first one was Infested, and that was at the beginning of BFA. We would add 1 or 2 new dungeons here or there, but you could be playing the same dungeons for many seasons, and we really added the seasonal affixes to try to solve the problem of it feeling like the dungeons were solved. There was a specific route, and there was a specific way that everybody approached the dungeons. Seasonal affixes were there to mix it up and change the way that you approached the dungeon. Going into Dragonflight, we were like, well, we don't need to solve that problem anymore, but maybe there's a way to add some amount of gameplay that makes it feel like it's more persistent, like a more persistent element of the dungeon. But ultimately, we've heard a lot of feedback around complexity, like about how much stuff do I have to know and what's going on and how many wrenches are you going to how many wrenches are you going to throw at me, and not even just dodgeballs but wrenches, and we're throwing that at you too that you have to dodge. Okay, he gets it. Great. Definitely taking a really close look at that with Season 2 and not doing level 10 affix. Wow, okay. They get it. Holy shit. Winches, wrenches, wrenches. I just kind of put them all together. The point is that basically they're saying there's too many fucking mechanics and they're just going to cut one out for the season. Personally, I wish that they had kept a seasonal affix and they changed all of the other affixes and they just got rid of them. Like bolstering, like Sanguini, fucking Grievous, just delete all of them and then just keep the one. However, they're going to try this. I'm glad they're trying new things. Anytime that something new is tried, I'm happy. And I think this is big. And I do think his argument, I think he makes two very good points in here. Number one, that the seasonal affixes were made to keep dungeons fresh for an entire expansion because they're being used for the entire expansion. And number two, because the every single time that you have a new affix, it changes the routing of the dungeon, and it makes it that much harder to learn. I do, however, think that that will still be effectively still a problem because you're just having to learn different dungeons. So, like, even though you already, like, oh, you don't have to learn a new route this season, yeah, you have to learn a new dungeon instead. So it's a little bit different. So I don't know. Let's go take a look at what people say. Must dislike, I like the route they're taking with X-Faction guilds. Why not go all the way and make Alliance and Horde kiss and make up and call the game World of Friendscraft? The truth is, man, that the game has just evolved past that, and having factions in the game is worse for the game. Like, that's it. It's not good anymore, and that's all there is to it. And obviously, like, they tried to change things, and it didn't really work, and so now they're doing this. So yeah. Overall, let's see, level 7 bucket affix refresh. So what are the level 7 affixes? Quaking, Grievous, Volcanic, Storming, and Explosive. More, if you didn't understand what these are shit that you have to deal with. Then we're really taking a closer look at the level 7 bucket and how much opportunity there is for counterplay. How much of that is making your hero's life harder versus how much of that is there an opportunity where if I play really well, I can negate this affix and use my utility well, and whatever it may be. So we're definitely taking a look at the whole level 7 bucket, so really more along the lines of an affix refresh for the bucket, as well as no level 10 affix. I think that why not just make the level 7 affixes, why not actually just make them make them have like a kiss curse, like where, like, for example, like let's talk about these. Quaking. What if every single time that you got quaking, if you were in melee range of a boss, it would also deal damage to them? So not only would it deal damage to other groups around you, but it would also deal damage to people in the, or sorry, like NPCs. You see what I'm saying? So like you could have people like stack in like a triangle formation to do more damage with something on quaking. That would be really fucking cool. And interrupt them. Yeah, and it would also interrupt them or stun them. Grievous. Just make Grievous apply to NPCs too. Straight up. Just make it apply to NPCs too. In the same way that, like, I know like in Diablo 3, there was like this one gem that you could get that would consistently make you do more and more damage. And it would make the, like, the end of Rift Guardians a lot easier. Yeah, I think that would be very cool. Volcanic. Put challenge back into the game. Challenge is in the game. The game is harder than it's ever been. Volcanic. I would say again, make Volcanic a something that you can damage the mobs with. So you have to pull the mobs into the volcanic explosions. Storming. If you get hit by the storming thing, it gives you a chain lightning buff to your attacks. So while yes, it does do damage to you, getting hit by it will allow you to like make your attacks do like chain lightning that'll spread like Mjolnir and like PoE or something like that. Or haste. Explosive. I don't know really what you could do with explosive. I fucking hate explosive, to be honest. So I don't know. I guess maybe if you destroy an explosive, it will also damage the NPCs too. Yeah, have it explode on mobs. Yeah, exactly. Killing orbs gives you a buff. Yeah, maybe killing orbs gives you a buff. And it could be like a 30-second buff. So a person who is killing and like assigned to killing all of the balls, they can keep rolling this buff, and they can feel like they're actually doing something interesting with their roll, rather than having to just fucking just like tab off and like kill these things. It's like really kind of annoying. I think like targeting in WoW is not very good, and it can be very clunky sometimes. Quaking is the only real problem in my opinion. I don't think quaking is even a problem. I think quaking is only a problem because it's not programmed properly for the raids. Or sorry, for the dungeons. So for example, an NPC can have an ability that causes you to stack up, but you can't stack up because you have quaking. There should be certain things that automatically cancel quaking. So like for example, You know, like Fell Devastation with like the smaller NPCs in Court of Stars. Remember the Azure Vault thing, whenever everybody's stacked up and like you have to like get in that circle in the third boss. That should cancel quaking. Tons of things like that should cancel quaking. Just don't play melee. That's not how it works. If you understood the game, you'd know that. Yeah, Algathar End Boss. Yeah, Algathar End Boss is another one. It already cancels in Shadowman Burial Ground. Yeah, some of them it does, some of them it doesn't. It should just cancel all of them. Either way, I think these are some great changes that they're making to Mythic Plus. I'm glad they're listening to the community. I do hope that they make the affixes more interactable in a positive way, because I think that's what's made the affixes in the past so interesting. Like, for example, even thundering can be interesting because you have more damage. Like, I know that whenever I'm going into a fight and I know that I just got a thundering buff, I'm going to pop all my cooldowns and do big damage. You know, you had like Prideful, where you can like get this massive buff and then pump dick on the boss and just destroy the boss. You got 30% damage, 30% haste from heroism, and you're just destroying him. So I do think that's good too. Big dick buffs, yeah. And thundering is fun with a group that knows what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. And I love thundering. I don't like whenever thundering strikes and with everything else at the same time. Yeah, there's just too many things happening. Leaked image of the 10.07 cinematic. What's this? Oh, somebody was taking a picture of it. Why do people do this? I don't know why people leak shit. It's so dumb. 10.1 reveal. Okay, and this is all the stuff that's happening. Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of leaks. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at... If you told me this 2 tier sets from the same expansion, I wouldn't believe you. Wait, that's the priest one? What the fuck? That is insane. Oh my god. Alright, let's look at all the new patch stuff. So, 10.1 Embers of Neltharion, who is, by the way, Deathwing. Blizzard has announced that patch 10.1, Embers of Neltharion, will continue our journey down beneath Dragon Isles. Yeah. And new content. We're getting a new zone. What a surprise. Probably a lot of daily quests there. Very hype, super pog. New raid, Aberrus. I guess that's the guy that they were talking about. I feel like Aberrus, we're probably going to get NPCs that were kind of like Maoriak and BWD, because I think it was, what's his name? Fucking not Deathwing, Blackwing. Why am I... Nefarian. Yeah, Deathwing's son was like continuing the work of his father whenever he was making the Aberrants, and that's how they made like Maoriak and BWD. So that's kind of what I would expect. The Shadowed Crucible and Season 2 tier sets. Okay, great. So we get new tier sets. New Mythic Plus dungeon rotation, including the 4 remaining Dragonflight dungeons. Okay, cool. New outdoor content, including a new Renown faction, dragon riding updates, and Ferak assaults. Okay. I'm assuming Ferak assaults are going to be pretty much the exact same as all the other assaults that have been added in the 0.1 patches. Probably not going to be super exciting, but we'll have to see. System updates, including class changes, cross-faction guilds, UI improvements, and so much more. Okay. Well, fuck yeah. Let's take a look at this here. We'll look at actually the concept art first. Okay. Sure, looks good. Next. This reminds me of Deepholm in Cataclysm. Yeah, this looks nice. Oh, where's the other ones? Okay. Niffin Houses by Niffin Stalls Concept. What is this? Oh, wow. I like these. These are very cool. They look very cozy, and they remind me kind of like the Mokoko village houses in Lost Ark. Yeah, they're rat houses, I guess so. Oh, that looks really cool too. Yeah, these are nice. Okay. And so these are rat people with like long claws and shit like that. Flame dragons, poison little, what is this, like a fucking Vaporeon? Crystal, I mean, you pretty much can expect what this is. It's the exact same type of snail that they've already had before. Get a little hedgehog there too. That looks cool. All these look great. Oh. Oh, is this going to be the world boss? It could be. This looks like a world boss. That's a big boy. I like it. That looks like a mount. Yeah. Yeah, this is a mount. Okay, cool. It's a squirrel? Yeah, wait, this is a squirrel. I don't think it's a fucking squirrel. What are you talking about, squirrel? Oh, it could be, I guess. I don't know. It looked more like a hedgehog to me. Or porcupine. Now, I don't know why I said hedgehog, but porcupine. Yeah, this looks fucking badass. I like it a lot. Oh, so these are the new armor sets. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's do what we really need to do, and let's look at the new tier sets. Because that's what I give a fuck about the most. Where's the new tier sets? Upcoming tier set appearances. All right. So this is only by the way, some of these are only for heroic. This isn't even with the mythic stuff on there. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, look at this. So Hunter, that's Hunter right there. Hunter looks okay. Monk, I think that's Demon Hunter. And who's this? And this is Evoker. What the fuck? Okay. It's all right. I mean, the shoulders here look really cool. I feel like we're going to see these shoulders in transmog competitions for the next 5 years. Especially like something like this too. Absolutely. This is Druid, Warrior, and Wait, this is only the heroic version of Warrior? Oh my god. Dude, that looks fucking cool. I like this. Yeah, Druid looks like a monster from The Last of Us. Yeah, maybe a bit. I like this a lot. I think the Druid one looks really nice. I'll be curious to see what it would look like on the Night Elf. I feel like a Druid armor set on a human always looks a little bit awkward, but I very much like the Warrior set. I think the helmet looks cool at least, and the shoulders look decent as well. I'll be curious to see what the Mythic version is, and this is, I'm assuming, the Shaman. I think the Shaman one looks okay too. I like the helmet. It looks like kind of, you know, like some like fucking like ancient Mongolian helmet or something like that. It looks badass. And then the shoulders look good too. I could see people using these shoulders a lot. So let's see here. Mage, Rogue, and Warlock. Oh, the Warlock one is the Elite PvP one. I'm gonna be honest. I think these look fucking awesome. Yeah, you've got... Bro, it's Shredder. Yeah, exactly. And the Warlock one looks fucking amazing. Especially, like, I don't really like the colors here, but imagine if this had a green and red theme instead of a, like a black and gray theme. This would look fucking insane. So I'm so excited to get this tier set. This is so cool looking. And then this mage set, I mean, again, like the boots and the legs, not really a huge fan. But the helmet, I can see people using this for a long time, especially if you can make it look like this. Kind of like a Nazgul. I think the shoulders will be used a lot too. And now we have, look at this. Bro, how did priests get this and not paladins? Whenever I look at this, this is some fucking Inarius paladin shit. This is Tyrael's armor set if they ever put him in WoW. Bro, paladins got robbed. This looks so much better. The priest, this is so fucking insane. They hate paladins. I also think the DK one, the legs are really not that great. I think the boots are okay. The belt, the chest, the shoulders, the gloves, and the helmet are fucking great. I love this. I actually think this is a really good looking set. But the truth is that the real winner here, the Paladin set, looks pretty good too, I guess. I could see this looking really good if it had different colorations on it. The truth is that the Priest set is so far and away better than the Paladin set that it's actually sad. I genuinely feel bad for Paladins. That they have to see a cloth set, a cloth armor set, getting this amazing fucking ornate solid gold fucking holy regalia, and they're stuck looking like a fucking a stone guardian. Armor designer is a priest main? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I will say maybe, and this is like massive copium, but the paladins can maybe use this. Maybe this is a mythic-only back piece that they have, and maybe paladins will have a similar back piece that that will look cool too. Yeah, right? I mean, it's got to be like, yeah, it's going to be like a mythic-only back piece, like something really cool like that. I mean, shit. None of these sets are better than BC and Wrath of the Lich King sets. I disagree. I think this is an amazing fucking set, and I think people will be using it for the next 5 years. I think this helmet and this shoulders are fucking amazing. Every single piece of gear here is not amazing, but a lot of the different individual ones are. Like, this armor set is fucking great. So is this one. I absolutely think people are going to use that. I do think that, again, I know what you're saying, that the BC armor sets have a certain amount of, like, it's very hard to beat Warrior Tier 5, right? There's, like, a certain amount of, like, flair and, like, flashiness to them. And I do wish that they got back to making more flashy and flair level sets. But this is a set, this set has flair. You see some motherfucker riding on this shit, and he's got some massive golden dragon. He's got the storm out, the fucking heart of the aspects. And this dude is going to look like he's got the biggest dick in the game. Think he has no life and move on? Yeah, if you're a loser. But, you know, if you're playing the game and you care about it, you're going to think it's cool. Which is what it's really there for. These are just fucking... This one looks really cool. Like, if this... I would love to have this helmet as a warrior. This helmet's badass. But, like... What? Look at these stupid little losers. Look at these little pussies. Oh my god, they're so dumb. The warrior one, I like it, though. I actually do think the warrior one is really cool. So, I'm happy with my tier set. You know what makes it even worse? Is that if Paladin tier set had just got announced, it'd be okay. But it's the fact that they put the Paladin tier set next to the Priest tier set. That's what really probably sucks the most. Is that you see what you could have had, and you know you're not getting it. How is this a Priest set? I have no idea. But anyway, so yeah, those are the new tier sets right there. So this is the new roadmap update for patch fucking like 10.1 or whatever. So we've got new zone, new raid, new PvP season, new Mythic Plus dungeon pool, new dragon riding Drake, new user improvement in interfaces, great. Mega dungeon, world events, content updates, that's nice. And okay, great. I mean, awesome. More news beyond this roadmap to be shared, and features will evolve based on player feedback. I'm gonna be honest. This looks good. This is all good. Another, dare I say it, common Blizzard dev, like WoW dev W. Was your paladin? I'm happy. This is great. Watch the cinematic. Not that common. No, I feel like actually, like, Dragonflight has had a lot of W's. Everything that has happened the second half of Shadowlands going forward, minus the Crucible, in my opinion, has been a W. Yeah, I'm very happy about this. Look at the new dragon riding mount. Okay, let's take a look at it. New gear. Oh, there's a new gear upgrade system. How many upgrades are there exactly? Oh my. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, most items can be upgraded. Important note. Flight Sons of Fancy. Mythic Plus score going away. Is Valor going... Oh, wait. Valor is going away. Wait a second. It's good? Is it actually good? The more expensive upgrade path applies to all maximum level activities. With the old Valor system, your raid knights weren't helping you progress your gear. And your raid gear couldn't be upgraded at all. With this system, you don't have to pay an opportunity... Oh, wait. So you're able to upgrade all gear, not just raid gear? Holy fuck. And you can get the resources by doing anything in the game? Not PvP gear? Yeah, but you can't do PvP gear. It makes sense. Holy fuck. Bye-bye rating. And it's not weekly capped? What? No fucking way. Shadowflame crests and Shadowflame crest fragments are all items that you hold in your reagent bag. They stack very high, so it's highly unlikely that you end up with more than one bag slot. Look at this! Holy fuck! It's highly unlikely that you end up with more than one bag slot taken up by them. The people that are making the game play the game. Can you believe this? This is crazy. What is this? There's a weekly cap on how many you can earn. Oh, there is. You'll only be able to get 10 crests of each kind per week, which means that you'll be limited to 10 upgrades per week on each item level band. Okay. This cap is deliberately set higher than most players would earn. This is because the goal with this cap is to keep a level-ish playing field for most competitive players, clearing all the difficult content, while still allowing the majority of players to play as much as they like at whatever level they prefer. So basically they're saying that, like, instead of the Valor cap being, like, 750 a week, it's 1,500, I forgot how much it was per week, it's like 5,000 a week. So it's like, yeah, you can hit the cap if you play all day every day, but you don't have to, and like a reasonable, normal person will never hit the cap. Yeah, that's good. Thank God. This is such a good improvement. Yes, please stop. This is so good. I'm so happy. Holy fuck, man. Basically, you are free to go. Yes, exactly. The cap also increases over time. There you go. Also, like, a little small thing. If anybody from Blizzard's listening, can you please make the, like, tier converter, like, stack? So, like, I don't have to log in every week and do the quest. That'd be great. I could just do them one after another. Yeah, that would be very, very nice. Yeah, Blizzard, just please get on that. Also, since players have 15 or 16 mechanically relevant gear slots, by week 6, it'll be so high that even if you needed a crest for every upgrade, you'll be able to earn all the crests. So by 6 weeks into the patch, you'll be able to get as much as you want. Wow. Since playing the game in ways that get you crests are also the new gear, and if it's high enough, you won't need crests anymore. You see the redundancy section above. You'll pretty rapidly reach the point where you won't even notice the crest cap because it'll be higher than the maximum that you could ever use in your gearing journey. And they're also going to be held in the reagent bag. Thank God. In addition to spinning on upgrade gear, they're crafting reagents. Oh, wow. So they have multiple purposes as well, which are in turn used to set the item level range of crafted gear, like Primal Infusion and Concentrated Primal Infusion. As you might expect, your crafter's skill will still be very relevant. Yeah, of course. Oh my God. Here's what it looks like in practice. When you get a crest, you have 3 choices. You can upgrade the item at an item upgrade vendor, you can craft with it, or you can simply sell it to a vendor. At first, vendoring will probably not be the best option, but once your gear is all above that item level that crest will help with, it'll naturally outgrow that type of crest. For example, if you have all your gear at 415 or better, you won't need any Whelpling Shadowflame crests anymore, and you're free to vendor them safely. Each crest tooltip will tell you the item level range that it's used for. Oh my God. Should be account bound? Yeah, here's a very unpopular take that I have with World of Warcraft. I think that gear should be account wide. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Explain? Simple. Whenever I played Diablo 3, and I got a few really good items for a wizard, it made me want to play a wizard. It's that simple. Not mythic? Why not? Yeah, why not? Bad take? Why? Why is it bad? Yeah, why? Why not just let... yeah, what's wrong with it? There's no reason not to. Yeah. There's no reason not to. Still have mythic? No, you get... Bro, you get mythic gear, you get mythic gear. You just send it to your alt, then you can play your alt. What's wrong? Yeah, I don't get it. I will accept that it might be a better idea to only allow people to take gear that they can use on their current character. So, like, you can't take gear... Well, actually, no, it wouldn't even matter because somebody would have to give it to you. It's all personal loot anyway. So it's not like you shouldn't be able to, like... So if a mage item drops, you shouldn't be able to roll on a mage item. But a person, if they are a mage, they should be able to give you that item, and then you can give it to your mage. I think that's totally fair. Maybe raid gear doesn't transfer? Why would you not make raid gear transfer? I don't understand. Yeah, well, that's the main thing you want to transfer, because that's the best gear. For a cost? Wait, why would you spend... Why would there be a cost? Yeah, why would you make it cost gold? Why not just let people send the gold? Or send it around? I don't get it. What is this? Yeah. Gear funneling be wild? Sure, let them do it. Who cares? It's fun. Yeah, but couldn't I just do things much easier on a better character instead of it doing it naturally? Natural prereqs be good enough to do it yourself? No, that's not how it works. That doesn't even make sense. People are so loose to there being a catch. Yeah, no, there's no catch. No, this is what I really mean. I mean that whenever you receive a piece of gear, you should be able to send it to any other character on your account with no restrictions whatsoever. If you get a piece of gear for your warrior and it's a two-handed axe, you should be able to mail that axe over to your Death Knight and play your Death Knight. With no restrictions, no rules, no amount of time that you can do it. There should be no restrictions at all. And it would be more fun, and I would play my alts more. And you know what that would cause me to do? Play the fucking game more. But whenever I have to sit there and think about gearing up an entirely new character, I end up not playing the game as much. And that's fundamentally what it comes down to. People in Ninja Loot like a motherfucker with that? How? How? That's impossible. It's personal loot. You can't roll on things that aren't an upgrade. And even if they were an upgrade, then shouldn't you be able to roll on loot that you're ninjaing that has a higher item level than what you currently have? Is that ninjaing at this point? And then also, why would you need a second piece whenever you can just mail the first piece over to your alt? Why would you ninja loot a piece of gear that you already have when there's no restrictions between trading the gear between characters? It doesn't even make sense. It's not personal loot anymore. It is basically personal loot. Personal loot doesn't exist anymore. It is effectively personal loot. It would reduce ninja looting. Not in raids. I think that it basically is personal loot. Can somebody explain how it's different from personal loot? How is it different? You roll in the raid for items? Okay, so because you intentionally roll the so because you click the need button and the roll occurs, then it's not personal loot. But you can't roll on things that you can't use. You can't roll on things that aren't an upgrade, and you can't have things drop that nobody in the group can use. It's personal loot. It's just personal loot with the illusion of agency. Well, personal loot also rolled for the items. Now you can see the roll. The devs explained it. Yes, I know. I know. Either way, I am very happy to see this. This is great. Please, Blizzard, keep doing what you're doing. I am happy. This is very, very good improvements on the game. It looks like the game is actually getting better. Who could have imagined that? Oh, Paladins are getting new talents. Let's see here. The Drogbar Return an Ember of 10.1. Oh, yeah, yo, I guess so. It does make sense. It's probably going to be, like, Cataclysm type stuff, too. Winding Slither Drake. New Dragon Riding Mountain 10.1. This is cool. That one looks stupid. This one looks badass, though. Holy shit. Look at this. I'm happy. It's badass. Random Winding Slither examples. Okay. This is a red one. Ooh, that one looks cool, too. Holy shit. I need to get my Gladiator mount. I haven't done that. I've been so lazy. I haven't even, like, tried to farm at all. Okay, and then this is all just the different versions of it. Eyes, colors, yeah. Yeah, customize your scaly dragon. I get it. Black Dragonflight inspired outdoor gear and weapons. Oh, okay, so we actually have new stuff here. And these are all the Season 2 sets. Oh, new Recruiter Friend rewards. Wait, this is a mount? Oh, fuck. It's... You know, I had a dream last night that I got Gmod off stream. I'm not even kidding you. I actually had a dream that I got Gmod last night, and I wasn't on stream, and I was thinking about how I could fake getting it on stream and make people excited. Do a run? Okay. Yeah, I will. All right. Yeah, I'll do a run. Let me watch this first, though. Yeah, I'll do a run. I legitimately had a dream. There was a time, many, many years ago, where a young Asmongold, at about 17 years old, maybe 16, I was 16, I had a dream of looking up at my character, and my character was dual-wielding Sulphurus, Hand of Ragnaros, and Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. This was before Titan's Grip was even announced for Wrath of the Lich King. It was at the beginning of Burning Crusade. And I had a dream, and I woke up that next morning, and I told my guild about it, and I said, guys, we need to run Molten Core. And we ran Molten Core, and it was a huge pain in the ass, and nothing dropped. But I kept trying, and I kept farming, and I kept going back every week, every time, with Master Loot, without the loot rules being announced ahead of time. And at the end of Wrath of the Lich King, I completed both of them. And I took a picture of my character in just the way that I had dreamed it 3 years before then. And I put some fucking title, Sometimes Dreams Come True. Fucking 3 years. So if I do get Gmod today, that would be fucking crazy. Main character lifestyle? I'm absolutely the main character. Yes, it's my game. What do you mean? Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, it was something like that. I'd have to really go back. It was 2010 whenever it happened, I'm pretty sure. But I'd have to look at the achievements. This is great. I'll have to get a... I need to find people that I can trust or that I know that will actually play the game. And I'll try to get people to do Recruiter Friend with me. Because I don't want to have to, you know, recruit myself. Ricky Bobby. Wait, Blizzard actually... Blizzard actually had it say Ricky Bobby. Okay, ain't first you last. Yep, true, brother. That's right. Good one. Okay. Great. All right, so we've got this too, and this is the new armor sets here. Wait, this is it. Okay, never mind. The armor sets look great. I like them. I will definitely be using these. I hope that they don't only have things that are dragon themed. I hope that after this tier, we get other types of things. I would love to see like an expansion or two, or a raid tier or two, where we just get class-themed transmogs. I would love, just say Kel'Thuzad is back, Naxxramas is back again, all the bosses, everything's revamped, and we're redoing all tier 3s. Because right now, I still think Dreadnought is the best armor set that Blizzard has ever made for Warriors. Even now. It is the best one. And I guarantee you, let me see if I can find it. Dreadnought Tier 3 fan art. Warcraft. Let me see if I can find a good one. Look at that. Holy fuck. It's the best one they've ever made. Blizzard was in that? Yeah, bro. It was so good. Oh my god, it's good. Chills, brother. Look at that. That's right. It's McConnell. Nah. Nah, it's a warrior set. But, like, you know, it still does look great. This is the tier, that's the tier fucking 7 version. I'm not as big of a fan of the tier 7 version, but it was good enough. Unfortunately, there's not as much fan art pictures of this. Oh, there you go. Look at it. There you fucking go right here. Look at this. Fucking perfect. Yeah, that looks amazing. Your dream. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. What else was I going to look at? I feel like we've pretty much gone through everything of the new patch. Either way, overall, opinions, impressions of the new patch. My overall opinion of everything that I've seen so far is that this is a massive dub for Blizzard. There's a lot of new stuff coming out. I'm excited. The systems seem like they are directly, you know, influenced by player feedback. This is awesome. Just keep doing more of it. And I know that for a lot of you guys, you might say it's still not enough. I still don't want to come back. And I completely respect that, and I totally understand. But if they keep making changes like this, and they keep going in this direction, less people will say that every single patch. And I think that's a good thing. I'm happy. That's what I think. Horde and Alliance guilds? Yep, that's right. That's right. We good. So yeah, I definitely I'll do the Gmod run after I look at a few videos. Okay, I was gonna do that. Where the hell is this? Let me see if I find this motherfucking shit. Where the hell? Where was I? There's like so many of these. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is a 40-minute video. There's no shot I'm gonna watch a 40-minute video. Yo, fuck that. Okay, so well, the priest armor. Yeah, the priest armor is just fucking ridiculous.